One time for the replay crew. Shout out to y'all. Great morning, everybody. Top of the morning. Grand rising, however you want to say it. Yeah, I'm just here trading. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm about to get into this charts. All right. So let's see what we got going on here. What's going on, Amp? Appreciate you. Just doing some trading, that's all. Okay, and I see. Appreciate you. So SPY broke the highs of yesterday already, but it's actually pulling back now. Yeah, in the building. How you feeling this morning, yeah? QQQ is QQQ broke yesterday's highs too, but it's pulling back also. Good. The weather's warming up. How you doing? I'm alright. I'm just chilling. Yeah, we got some good weather yesterday. It's gonna be warm again today, but then the temperature is gonna drop. Typical, right? But it's all right. I know I'm ready for Valentine's Day to be over. I don't like all these couples holidays. Go back to SPY. Chapter 5. 63 and cloudy. Yeah, 63. That sound about right. Yeah, it's 60 here. So that sound about right. So most people when they're doing trading, day trading, they don't trade the first 15 minutes of the market open. You get a whole lot of volatility and you're waiting for the market to either choose the up direction or the down direction. So a lot of times it's just a waiting game. It's only going to be 42 here, but I'll take it. Eek. 42 is nasty work. See some of these prices on these options. Usually the spot options will be cheaper than QQQ. So with me taking a loss yesterday, I might have to tighten up a little bit. Options. Okay. Set no single digits and below. Temperature's nasty work. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. I'm just glad I ain't still in North Dakota. That was some bad business with those temperatures. Monique in the building. How you doing, Monique? Thank you for joining. I'm not doing much. Just my normal routine, which is trading. Yeah, that look bad. 9:38. So I'm waiting until 9:45. Then I'll see how the market is looking. Never knew you was from there. No, definitely not from there. But I was out there on a work contract job. So I was out there from 2023 to 2025. Yeah, that one day it got like to negative 46 degrees. I was like, hell nah. I was good off of it after that one. So very cold state indeed. I don't know how anybody would want to live there. Like it's times when the winter would be, you know, transitioning in the spring. Anything over like 40 degrees, everybody, it's hot, it's hot, it's too hot. Like it's 40 degrees. What the hell you mean it's too hot? And I was like, okay, whatever. I said y'all would never make it down south if 40 degrees is hot to you. Hmm. Nah, 40. All right, that'll work. Let's see what Tesla's doing. Mm. Tesla would have been a great play to make a option contract. Just that very first candle, this first green candle where the cursor's at. That was almost an $8 move within 5 minutes. That would have been some nice money to be made. Mm. Mm. Apple Apple has a lot of selling pressure, so they try to make this stock go down. Um, Nvidia ain't doing nothing. See what Microsoft is doing. Oh, Microsoft is tanking. Oh, nasty work. Oh, it's a gap there. Okay. Still here listening, working. Okay, and got another gap here. What is going on? Microsoft. We go ahead and highlight this because this gap is crazy. Mimi in the building. What's going on, Mimi? Microsoft will be a good play to take a leap option, a leap call to be exact. Uh, those that don't know, a leap option is when you select a further out expiration date. So nothing. How you doing? I'm chilling, you know. Anthony called a sister soldier. Okay, it's 9:45. Like, what we QQQ. Let's draw opening range box. Which on a 5 minute is going to be the first 3 candles. Opening range. Cool. Let's do the same thing for SPY. Rectangle. The top. 5, 10, 15. Right there. Opening range. Cool. Now we'll just see. Ooh, nasty seller pressure there. So some traders they'll mark out the pre-market, which is this tannish color box. They'll mark out the low, which is down here, and the high, which is up there. And they'll try to play the breakout of the pre-market range, but That's a pretty significant range, especially on the SPY, because the SPY usually doesn't move all that much like that. QQQ got a crazy range too in pre-market. Rodney in the building. Salute, bro. Everybody speaking. So my $75 challenge, I lost $14 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I made $7 on Monday. I lost 14 yesterday. Didn't sell when I was up. I didn't put a stop limit or anything. So that was my fault. No. But you live and you learn, right? Wrong direction. Tell me about it. Yeah. Mimi, you right. I was being greedy. I was mad that I had sold the play for the $7, and I could have I could have 5x'd my money. Oh man. So only thing I don't like about SPY is really a boring thing to be looking at. It gets me every time at the casino. Greed. Yeah. You know, a lot of people consider doing stock trading. They call that gambling also. Not stock trade, options trading. So it's all about discipline. Monique speaking to Mimi. QQQ is still in the middle of the opening range. SPY broke out of the opening range to the downside. So now I'm looking for this candle. It should have closed already. What is going on? Trading view. 5, 10, 15, 20. This is a new candle. Wait for this candle to close outside of the opening range. Then close outside of the range. Retest. Then you want a continuation. Of course not. Everybody speaking. Cool. Man. That's crazy. I had to look at what day of the week it was. QQQ look like it's starting to sell off. Still doing a lot of chopping. Come on, Spy, how you wanna act? Pull up my options chain. Spy. Today expiration. Puts. The way my bank account set up, right? $52 in buying power. Okay. So I gotta leave $5 out of here for my recurring investments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my bad. I got the comments up on stage. What I was saying is I gotta leave $5 out because I have my investments set up to invest every day automatically. So that leave me $47 to trade with. So what am I thinking in my head? I'm thinking that we could possibly try to take out this liquidity right here. That strong green candle, a lot of times you'll have to trace back down to kind of, what's the word? To kind of retrace this candle. So we had to close outside of the opening range box, but then it went back into the opening range, but then it still wicked back down. What's QQQ looking like? Okay, QQQ is near the bottom of the opening range also. And that's, ooh-wee. That's a massive candle also. That is crazy work. So I was looking at a SPY put, and if I'd have got in at the $47, the same put I was looking at with that massive candle right here, it would have went up to $60. You know, what was that term again? Break, retest. Break, retest, continue. Continuance. So, any level that you have a break of the level, then a retest of the same level, and then a continuation. So the problem with this candle was it wasn't really a retest, so at that point it would have been gambling. But that same option is $71 now. Mm, 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 mm. It's all right. So this red line here is the 200 moving average. So that will usually be a very strong support or resistance level, which means a lot of times you'll get a bounce off of that line there, which you can see is happening right now. Same thing on SPY. This same red line, 200 moving average. So I did say that I was thinking that this would be a profit target, which it wiped out to a T. So I could start getting rid of some of all of this stuff. So I feel like we might get another bounce off of the 200. It's 10:01 now. Might just get some chop, some sideways candles. When you trade in options, that'll be what kills the value of your contracts, because depending on the expiration date, you have theta decay, which is time decay. So unless you have an options contract that is at least a few days out, even if you get chopped for about an hour or two, that value of your contract is going to be significantly reduced just from holding it in over time. Oh man, that's a nasty selling candle right there. Remember the wicks, the skinny parts of the candles. If the wick is on the bottom side of the candle, that's buying pressure. That means that means people that's trying to get the stock to go up is what's forming the the movement towards the upside. See, this was a strong selling pressure, so they're trying to get the stock price to go down. Now that's you got a breach of the 200 moving average. So where's this moving average at? 613.26, which is up here. So it broke 613.25. Okay. It didn't retest. It broke down and then it broke back through. So what would you do here? Wait for this candle to close. See if it comes back and retests. Oh, now you're gonna make me look like a liar. All right, QQQ, I got you. SPY's doing the same thing. Oh man. $10.04. Oh, man, it just started raining. We'll see. So what am I seeing with this candle here before it closes? More selling pressure than buying pressure. What are we looking for now? What's the low of this candle? 612.88. Well, it broke the low of the candle. Never mind. SPY broke the low of that candle. This gonna be like a massive selling day. So this orange line is the 100 moving average. So it's not as significant as the 200, but it's still pretty significant. 1006 probably ain't even gonna get any volume. So we had to retest on the 200 moving average. That would have been a good place to get into a put. What's up, Jay? Thank you for joining. That would have been a great place for a put. Mm, 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 mm. Now, only thing I'm thinking though, I'm not sure if we're gonna keep moving down to the downside. I don't know. So That same play from a little while ago, it's at $86 now. Ah, boy. It's all good. Need some background music or something. Mm, that. YouTube, please don't flag me. Just it's at 108 now. Mm, still tanking. So anybody that's into investing, this is the perfect time. You know, when you see a lot of red, that's the best time to buy your investment. Time to 10. Let's see if we get to the lows of the pre-market. That's I'm about to go fix me some coffee. Still tanking. Jeez. It's so, man, $47 play is now $188. It's wild. So what am I thinking now? That's might have might have hit the bottom of the range for today. 'Cause it's strong buying pressure there. QQQ literally almost looks exactly the same. Yeah, this music ain't it. Sorry, Twinkle. So what I think I'm gonna do is if, if you reverse back, uh, what she's gonna do at this point. Start looking like that's start waiting for this next candle to close. What is that? Trading you be tweaking sometimes. Uh, you strengths out the strengths out the breaking news. January job crushes us. Unemployment rate expected to dip to 4.3%. That's crazy how unemployment rates dropping is not good for the stock market. It's kind of odd. And so that's why we're having this sell off to tell me Check the 15-minute. It might be time for maybe not a full reversal, but at least a pullback. Um, mm, mm, mm. So I'm looking for about 30. I think that's when we'll make another move, be it to the upside or to the downside. So 36 now. Mm. So on our MACD indicator, you see the red bars are progressively enlarging. I don't know if that's a pause, but I'm say pause. Um, the orange line is our average line, and it's starting to cross over the zero line. The zero line is where the other line is at. So that's meaning that everything is bearish, meaning everything is red for the most part. And at the end of the day, you want the blue line, which is the trigger line, to cross back over the orange line. You want these red bars down on the bottom to start to decrease in size. Then they'll start going pink or lightish colored red. And then, once you get that cross, like they say in trading, to the moon. Yeah, Mimi. You ain't never lied. Mm, 253 now. It's crazy because the same thing happened on Monday. I made the $7 off of my $53, and that same play went to 280. Lower this candle is 689.37. The lower this candle is 689.30. Could this be the reversal point? It, it could be. I was about to jump into a play too. And yeah. So I'm looking for sound is choppy. Is it the music or is it my mic? On my way to the doctor, but we'll watch while I drive. Thank you for joining, doctor. I appreciate you. Might be my headset. Sounds better. Okay. So our volume bars down on the bottom of the chart. We have a pretty significant green candle, so that's a good sign. That's a great candle. See what I was saying? That the candle is right there. So looking at a spot 644, right now it's $42. I have $47 to be able to trade with. $6 now. What I'm waiting for is the 1030 mark. Sometimes you just have to wait for that perfect entry. So you could jump in at the wrong time and you could have got the play, a few bucks cheaper. $42 for now. 38. We did get a bounce of that number I was looking at. I mean, it was not good. So I'm in at 38. Up $2. He said puts. Up $6. Nah, I'm in calls, bro. So I'm just scalping, bro. That's it. Trying to keep my $75 account alive. Up 7. What level am I looking for? Once we get back to this green circle, which was the low of the pre-market, then I'll set my stop loss. Uh, Not too bad. Hey Supreme, remember you told me to look at that call? I think you told me about that call. It was like $300. I think it's 4 grand right now. Sheesh. Man, if I had it, I would. I ain't had it at that point in time. Up up $8. So y'all remember what I was saying before with the liquidity. So SPY might creep back up and take out all of those red candles. That's the thought in my brain. It's, it's just probably gonna take a while. Somebody from Robinhood, if y'all are watching this, could y'all put a hard stop loss instead of that slippage stuff? Please and thank you. There you go, Spy. So remember that the volume is decreasing on the MACD indicator. So that's indicating the potential curl back up to the upside. So you got that. You have your green candle forming. You know, right. The scalping second chart, right? Yeah, yeah. So that's YouTube to get this shit together. Go on, go on. Probably need to be a Weibo. Yeah, Supreme. So Robinhood just for my YouTube challenges that I do. Um remember I'll ask you about with the new channel and stuff. I might be bad. But I did I got a $75 account that dollar cost averaging $5 a day into. And with the buying power that I have left over, I want to trade that. This way I don't have to add any more money into the account. Trying to see if that's sustainable. I don't have the mental fortitude for scalping. So even with Supreme saying that, you got to know your limitations and what you're good at and what you're not good at. It's really nothing wrong with that. Yeah, DCA $5 a day. So I did lose $14 yesterday. Got the $14 back. I watched QQQ. Up $12 on the account. Spy, you better not reverse. So good. Wish you $100 just to save about just stopping by back home, about to do some that. All right, Supreme. Appreciate you for tuning in. Yeah. Back down to zero. Mm. Not 0-0, but $4. There you go. Now if I had a stop loss set, I would have got booted like a mug. So I know it's taught to always use the stop loss, but it's a gift and a curse. This candle, I don't like the way it's looking. This pinkish color line that we rejected off of, that's the 13 exponential moving average. So with it, the number 13, that's the previous 13 candles with more emphasis towards the recent past. like hitting a 15 or 16 in blackjack up in the air. Yeah. Do you take the hit or do you hold? All right. So we back up to 52 bucks now. 54 now. 50, there we go. 39%. There we go. Come on, Spy. Don't make me look bad. Might have trouble getting above this 13 EMA. We'll see. Yes, sir. Hit the motherfucking most times and get it. Yeah. What they say, scared money don't make money, right? I know y'all probably can't see that. It is backwards. 47% so far. Still holding around 55. I love a risk sometimes. 23 bucks. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Six ninety one 40 on the stock price. I'm battling myself right now. It's like sell it, sell it. What time is it? 10:42. That's a good candle so far. YouTube, why you not automatically playing? Remember what I was saying about with the MACD? These red bars are starting to decrease. The trigger line is starting to flatten out. I should have got out that play, maybe, or maybe not. And them fake outs be something serious. For the photo. Let's see if we break this candle. Let's see if we can buck 13 EMA first. Ant-Man said he's still in the building. Ricky with you. Still at $52, $14 profit. 34% so far. Right, this candle was 691.74. We got to 691.69. Sold out at 46. This is this is looking like it's gonna start chopping, which is gonna kill it very not bad not bad overall. Um pull up the Weeble account. Weeble account and him. Ooh, All right. Um, I don't want to put some more money into my Facebook account, but it's not really fun like that. Yeah. So QQQ, I jumped into a call 616. I'm in at $21. It's more than likely too far out to me, or the strike price is too far away. So if you look at it, 616 is up here, up a dollar so far. I want to see if we could break this candle here. QQQ is going to give you more volatility than the SPY will, even though the charts look like pretty much similar. Let me brush put this on my chart. Up $5 on QQQ. So if I get one more push upwards, I'm going to set the stop. Okay, we up $8 on $21, so 37%. $10 now. Hold on. Sell the close. Take profit, stop loss. 21. Set the stop at 28. Take profit at 100. Yeah, I think I'm lying too. I'm moving it up because the stock price is not the stock, that option is at $36 now. 31 and 100. So at the very least, I made $10 on my 21. I'm good with that. Oh, Not bad. Up $14. My stop is at 31. Oh, $42 now. Up 100%. Not bad. Let's go back, see what SPY is doing. Was that 694 I was in? My bad, y'all. 694. Yep. Trade options. That 694 is worth $69 now. It is what it is. QQQ, don't pull back too far. You're gonna kick me out. That plays $37. 39 now, 85%. What do we have going on MACD? MACD, the trigger line is crossing the average. Got a green candle forming there. All things are go. Boom. To the moon. SPY's lagging back a little bit, but that's cool. $43, 106%. All right. Mm, mm. Back to 34, 35, 3. Two more dollars is gonna boot me out. Yeah, it's looking like we're gonna chop. booted me out. So on Webull, I could technically jump back into another play, but if I do and I take a loss with unsettled funds, you get a good faith violation. So what they'll do is they'll give you 3 good faith violations within a year, and they'll after that, they'll limit your account trading. So what had happened to me one day was I had took about I had like 200 something dollars, and I kept trading. I kept trading. I kept trading. I took it was like 250, and I made 600 bucks, but it was just multiple trades. So that was cool. If I was under the good faith violation, like if I had 3 of them already, they'll still let you trade with unsettled funds, but you'll be able to do like maybe another trade or two with unsettled funds, and then you won't be able to trade anymore. So Weeble is good. I see a potential bull flag. Maybe not quite, but no, man, what the fuck is that? Trading, trading. What the fuck? That's my whole ish up. Nah, never mind. That ain't it. Mm, mm. So remember, you got you got the flagpole. You're gonna get some chop, some consolidation in the downward pattern. And then once you break out, potentially, allegedly, nobody want a Jeep Wrangler trading view. Thank you. Up, broke the flag. Huh. It only been an hour and a half. It's crazy. But I got some videos to make. Got some editing to do. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hope everybody has a safe, productive day. Remember, you could have been anywhere in the internet streets, and you're here. I appreciate y'all for that. Everybody take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.